So you're training these ex-prisoners?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
on these skills?
Correct.
And then, how do they get the job? Welcome back again to DUOL Podcast. And we are still in the month of men's mental health. Although I'm an advocate that men's mental health should be a conversation not just for June, but for the whole year and every day. And last time we had a special guest here who talked about breaking the silence, because we were concerned that there's a lot of silence concerning men's mental health issues. And he's back with us. You'll introduce yourself.
Hello.
Again.
It's such an honor to be here. My name is Paddy Mwangi, and I'm a workforce development consultant. I consult with governments around assessments, aligning them to occupational standards globally. But more so, I'm more passionate about skills development for men and women, really to empower them to be able to be productive in the society.
And already you're doing a lot, yeah, and there. So the topic we are looking at today is African masculine identity. And we were saying that our African men have lost their identity.
Yes.
Yeah,
True.
Let's talk about that.
You know, going back to the start, where did it all start? A lot of us don't even know who we are as African men. You go to other parts of the world, they're very strongly defined on a Chinese man, a Japanese man, a Caucasian man. There's a strong identity that comes with that.
With the men.
Yeah, and it'll come through their culture, through language. So you'll never find many men changing their language, their mother tongue, to English. They have German, they've got Italian, and they love it, and there's a history to it. But if we don't figure out our history, then it's almost impossible to protect and nurture what we don't know.
You've traveled abroad a lot,
yes,
yeah?
Yes.
Now, imagine you trying to talk English in Japan or Germany, for that matter.
Yes.
How do they look at you? You know, it's like...
That's true.
They're proud of their language, eh?
Very. And that is what... When we're proud of something, we'll protect it.
Yes.
When we understand it, we'll protect it. And that's why, for me, I went into a journey of learning language, especially historical languages.
Yeah.
Because a culture and a language are connected. So I did a deep dive into Sephardic Hebrew, which is the original language the scriptures were written in.
In the Sephardic
Hebrew.
Why is it called Sephardic?
Sephardic is the oldest form. It's actually the language that the Dead Sea Scrolls were written in.
Okay.
Yeah, Sephardic Hebrew.
Okay.
And if you want to know any word in Sephardic Hebrew, you need to know the prefix, which is the first letter, the infix, which is the middle letter, and the suffix, which is the last letter.
Yes.
So when you put the word together, you will understand it. So I'll give you a word. There's a word called Adam.
Adam, the one we know.
Yeah.
A-D-A-M.
Yeah.
Yes.
So A-D-A-M, is Aleph. Aleph is A, Dalet, another Aleph, and a Mem.
In Sephardic Hebrew.
Yeah. So now this word is very old. It actually has a meaning. Adam. So A, let's put the two words A-D together.
Yeah. A-D.
A-D, which means soil.
So A-D means soil in Sephardic Hebrew.
It's where we get the root word Adi.
Adi, Sasa.
Yeah? Adi. Yeah.
Okay. Adi.
So Adi is soil. So the root word is Ad, which is the soil. And then Dam, D-A-M, is blood.
Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ad, soil, and Dam, blood. So Adam is from the soil with blood. So the word Bin Adam, Bin is son. So Bin Laden is son of Laden.
Yes.
So Bin Adam is son of the soil.
Yes.
So son of the soil with blood. So we are all Bin Adam. We're all sons of the soil with blood. Yes.
Yes.
So it tells you who we are. We're already sons of the soil with blood. We're connected to the soil. We get our food from the soil. We get our nutrition. We even die and put ourselves back into the soil.
From creation.
Yes.
Perspective.
So we can't run away from the soil. So identity is part of us. So in fact, when you think about it, what was the color of Adam?
I'm not sure.
When you think of the soil, and you
It
think
must have been brown.
Yes. If you mix all the colors together, you get black.
Yes.
Yeah. Today, if you scientifically you mix all the colors, you get black.
Yes.
So ideally, Adam was black.
A black person.
Yeah. Just by thinking about it. And you can separate all the colors from black. So if we see ourselves as Adam, as being Adam, son of Adam, then we start to understand we are actually very closely related to the original.
Original Adam.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so even that alone should
Are you
help
talking
us.
of African men or
People of color?
Of color. People of color. Yeah.
People of color are connected to the soil.
Yes.
Meaning, and by the way, funny enough, we are connected so closely to the spiritual, the depth of spirituality of the person of color is extreme. You look at the witchcraft and you look at spirituality, there is no race on the planet which has a higher dimension on both levels. Depth of witchcraft and the depth of spiritual connection. So there is something unique about us. We are a communal relation. We commune with each other.
Yes.
We want to understand each other from a deeper perspective, even when it comes to business. So our relationships are very important.
So you're talking of people with color.
Yes.
Worldwide.
Worldwide, it's the same thing.
And I'm going to ask you, why are people of color the most oppressed, suffering, exploited? I don't know.
I like that
Slavery.
question. Yes.
Yeah.
And what you've said. Okay, so let's go back into history.
Yes.
We were colonized.
Yes.
Yeah. Colonization, it starts from here. This is the colon.
The colon.
Yeah. So when you colonize, you have to swallow and digest what you are colonizing.
Yes.
So you want to erase the memory of what you are eating. Like for instance, you catch a kienyeji chicken.
Yeah.
It is screaming for its life. You have conquered it.
Yes.
And now you're going to process it so that you can colonize it. You can, because the colon is from the mouth to the anus.
The intestine, the colon, as a medic, the colon is the last part of the intestine. But
in old medicine,
the colon
was the whole thing.
The whole tube from the mouth.
From the mouth all the way down. And you process it. So now this kienyeji chicken, you've caught it, you've defeathered it, you've spiced it, and now you're processing it the way you like to swallow it. And you eat the whole thing. And then the bones, you give it to your dogs.
Yes.
So there is no evidence
that it existed.
Now that is the process of colonization. It's to erase the memory. The first thing a colonizer will do is to kill the scribes and the Pharisees. The people who hold the history of the country they are swallowing. So you destroy the history. Any connections you have with your ancestry, you must destroy it. Those are the people.
Did that just happen in Africa alone, or it happened everywhere? Isn't
the people who kept their history together, maintained the stories of their past. Yes. Maintained the stories of how connected they are to the soil. So one of the things, like, men were very colorful in Africa. Yeah. You could tell from a distance what tribe somebody is from, because they are wearing the feathers of the ostrich, or they were wearing some, some skin of something. Yeah. And it connected. You could tell this is from the lake, that's from the mountain, that's from the rivers, that's from the valleys, because we were connected to the soil. So we could tell where we are from. Okay. The first thing they do, take everybody's colors away. So they took away color. Yeah. They took away, what else did they take away? The color. Your history. You take your history, you take your language. Your language. Today we're speaking better than them. English. We're actually speaking. By the way, your English is, you must have lived in the UK for some time. I actually got to a point I was teaching English. Thank you. Yes. But it's also part of this colonial process. It's swallowed and digested properly. Yeah. Yes. Which is not very good. Disempowering. Yes. So imagine we actually speak better the colonial language than our own mother tongue. Like even mine, my Kikuyu is not as good as my English.
Yes.
And it's deliberate.
The same with my Luo and my English.
Yeah. So it shows how deep
the impact,
exactly. And it is effective in that nature. So to come back to identity, to love yourself, because you can't give what you don't have.
Yes.
If an African man does not love himself, there is no way he's going to love anyone else, including his own choice of wife, his own choice of children, his own choices. So this identity
that identity,
key.
The culture, the language.
Yes.
And what of other things, the finances, the richness.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly.
Africa, for example, is a rich continent.
Extremely.
Yeah.
I'll take you back to 1930 with Mwintimbingu.
Yeah.
So the British, they initially started off a 3-cow policy to control the economic movement of the African.
So that they don't walk with the large herds that we see. Yeah.
Exactly. And a large herd meant wealth.
Okay.
Because if you had a large herd, it means you could marry.
Yes.
It means you could do business. If I want to start an army, I can actually trade my cows for men who will fight for my cause.
Yes.
I can marry more women. I can have more property.
Yes.
So a cow was a symbol of economic power. So disenfranchising the economic power you have to take the cattle.
Yes.
So it was a 3-cow policy. So Mwintimbingu is where we get Mwintimbingu Street.
Yeah.
He matched a number of cattle herders from Ukambani all the way to Mwintimbingu Street, which we have now.
Yeah.
And he was pushing and advocating for the financial emancipation of the African. You cannot take away our cows.
Our wealth.
Because this is our wealth.
Yes.
But it's part of a system. You have to disenfranchise financially so that you can control.
Okay.
So we advocate.
So impoverizing was another way that our men lost their identity.
It's true.
Or are losing. True. Is it still happening now?
Very much so. If a man doesn't have skills that allow him to contribute positively in society, it kills morality, it kills identity, dignity, because a skill gives you dignity.
Yes.
For instance, this is made by inmates.
This looks like the one that...
Yes.
This is even better.
These guys are brilliant. So I work with inmates who are just about to be released from prison.
Are you selective on which prisons they come from?
It's just the conduct and the attitude change. So within that period, we then empower these men and women to have skills. We call it skills pay bills. Your skills will help you pay your bills. So it doesn't matter where you come from, but your skill, like now, this man, doesn't matter his history, it's his skill. And his skill is what you have seen. So
let me even take you back there. A lot of these inmates, many are men.
Yes, many.
A lot of them are in jail. What are the common reasons why people end up in jail? Exactly. If you look at this disempowerment and all that.
You've hit a very important
That's
point.
very important, yeah.
The origins. A lot of it comes back to shame. Shame is actually a very evil spirit. And I'll tell you why. There's a frequency of shame.
A spirit behind shame.
There's a frequency.
Yeah.
It's usually introduced during childhood.
Yeah.
So if you're ashamed of where you grew up, you're ashamed of where you went to school. That shame, it gives birth to all these vices that we are talking about crime, about
inferiority complex.
Yes. So if someone is ashamed of their history, it's very almost impossible to help them, to make them feel good about their future. So shame and poverty are very related.
Very related.
Highly related.
Yes.
And so to break the shame of your past is part of it's actually, I think, the most important thing, because you can't focus on the future if you're always stuck in the past.
In the past. So
this is where a lot of men are stuck.
A lot of our men
are stuck with the shame of where they came from, including even if they have money, but they're still embarrassed or ashamed about their history. they won't be able to see innovation.
Yeah.
Because innovation
or
requires
creativity.
exactly. There's a certain frequency of innovation. There's a you need to resonate with opportunity to be able to take advantage of it, to see it for the beauty it brings. You have to be vibrant in your spirit.
Yes.
And there's a frequency. Yeah. And that's why
high tech,
it's
Paddy.
crazy. There is, by the way, all these things are connected. For instance,
energy. I usually like energy. That frequency. I say energy.
It is. It's energy.
Yeah.
Because I'll give you an example, and this is a bit politically incorrect, but it is a principle, and you can find it out for yourself. There's a word, F-U-C-K. Yeah. We talked about it last time.
Yeah.
Fornication under the consent of the king.
So it was a real bad word, deliberately
it was deliberate.
Coined.
Correct. So if you look at South Africa, for instance, we have a whole race of coloreds.
Yeah.
Coloreds were created, the race, because the men were given authority by the king. Once we capture this piece of land, we need to colonize it, meaning we need to impregnate every woman of childbearing age. The children from that union will be the children of the kingdom.
Okay.
So that I take the soil. You want to take the soil. That is how destructive it is.
That was in South Africa.
That's South Africa, but it's also many parts of Africa.
Although, there's intermarriage. Some of us, we have relatives who are...
True, but now I'm talking about the history.
The history, in relation to history.
And relating to colonization.
Colonization, yes. Yeah.
So to disenfranchise the man, you take his women, you take his daughter, impregnate them.
Oh, that's the way they worked.
And now you take the soil. Because the children of that union cannot fight the father.
Oh.
And that's how you take the soil.
Okay.
So this is why a lot of our history has disconnected us from our legacy.
From our legacy.
And men really must fight for legacy.
Yeah.
Protecting your legacy, protecting your value.
So guys, this is very high-powered information. We cannot move if we don't know the root cause of where we are. And I'm so happy to hear that we are related to Adam, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, and a lot of the things that are happening to us should not be there. But let's have a break. We're going to part 2. See you.
This episode is proudly brought to you by the House of Mwangi, Africa's premier bespoke house, where timeless craftsmanship meets modern elegance.
Oh, this is clean. This is clean. This is what I mean. I said, this is what I mean.
Mickey make yo Nanti Magi. Tung turu tung tuturu tung tung tutung tuturu tuturu tutung. Maisha kama timeline, kila mtu anaonekana fine, tabasamu fake kwa highlight, lakini hakuna onyesha effect. Usiku macho, mawazo mengi, ndoto nyingi bado nazifuatilia wengi, natafuta mapenzi sehemu mbaya, nimechoka kupitia njia ile ile kaya.
Welcome back again. And Paddy was telling us something very interesting about some of the contributing factors to men's disempowerment and the effect on African men. Yeah. So there's something you're doing about the prisons, you are telling us.
Yes.
A way of empowering.
Yes. So what we call it is Skills Pay Bills. It's a campaign around skilling, reskilling or upskilling individuals from any walks of life, really focused on the prisons. So we say we don't want a man or a woman to be disenfranchised in contributing positively to society.
Yeah.
So we do programs around renewable energy. So we focus on wind and solar power. We focus on automotive. So all these new electric cars and bikes, they need mechanics. And
The
so
ones that we see.
these new ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a program. We use gamification. The same technology that is used for virtual reality, we use it to train.
Like the PlayStation kind of.
Correct. So like
yeah.
the virtual reality headset and the two hands, whatever. So we use those to train and to walk somebody through an electric car, an electric bike. So those are the competencies that are needed when you're working on those cars.
So you're training these ex-prisoners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
on these skills.
Correct.
And so then how do they get the job?
So they do certification. So we do the exams virtually as well.
Yeah.
So we work with the American Welding Society. That's for welding. By the way, welding, people don't understand how much money a welder makes. The demand is so high. I'll give you an example. So I was in Florida in February. There was a conference called the American Welding Society. And in that conference, I learned that there's a need for underwater welders.
Underwater?
Yes. Underwater welders.
Yes.
So what they do is they repair ships. You know, for a ship, you'd have to dive under the ship and weld in case of rust or like,
and they will not
scratches.
get panic attacks.
But that's part of the training. So the idea is to create a workforce of welders. So these guys, they work on the docks because Florida is a dock area. So there are quite a number of big ships, like the cruise lines and whatever. You have to dive under the ship and weld. So you fix it and all this. Guess how much one welder is paid per hour?
You'll have to be paid a lot, Paddy, under the water with all those sharks and
yeah, but then they're trained and
they
there's
have to be
all sorts of.
Yeah.
But guess how much someone?
I
is
don't
paid?
know.
$2,500 per hour. Per hour.
Are they taking ladies like us?
I mean, anyone who has the competence. So this is where we want to reskill and upskill.
That's good money.
Correct. I mean, 10 people from one village paid $25,000 an hour. I mean, a day.
But these are Americans that they're engaging, or they can take anybody.
This is the point. This is the point. Africa is the youngest population in the world.
Okay.
Kenya especially, our average age is 19, 20.
Yeah.
Zambia is, I think, 17. So we have a young population. The West is aging.
Yes.
The West is completely aging. So all these welders died during COVID, many of them. So the gap is there. And by law, certain ships cannot sail without 3 certified welders on board.
So there's a demand for certified welders.
Correct.
Yeah.
So who trains these welders? Because if you go to our training institutions, we have very old machines, very old. They're from the 50s. So we are training the competence, but we are not training to international standards. Not anymore. So we are using gamification to bridge the gap.
Okay.
And so we've done
qualify.
this in 120 countries. So the company that I consult with is a global one. It's about 60 years old. Over the last 20 years, they've developed this technology for gamification. So what we're doing is converting TVETs to digital centers of excellence. So now we train renewable energy, automotive, biomedical, so things like radiology, sonography, nursing. We do simulations for nursing because there's a certain type of skill for clinical skills for nurses, and we have to standardize the skill because of insurance on the other side.
So, okay.
Yeah, because when they go that side, they have to get indemnity insurance.
Indemnity insurance, so they have to be
qualified, standardized,
high standard,
to the same standard. So that's why our jobs, we're not getting young people jobs because the skills are not, occupational standards are not aligned.
So you're selecting young people who have come from prisons, or is it anybody?
It's anyone, but
who's healthy enough.
Yes, but for me, because of my marriage, why I was attracted to the prisons was my marriage. My first one felt like a prison.
Yeah. You know, you were talking about your story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So after living with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law and my ex-wife in one house for 4 years in the same space, it forced me into a space I've never been. depression actually became a reality. So recovering from that, I realized I have to help other people who are also going through their own form of imprisonment.
Yes.
And that's how I connected with them. So when I tell them my story, we connect. They're like, oh, okay. So this is when I understood there's a need.
Yeah.
People are struggling.
There's a high demand.
And there's a demand. But it also introduced me now to this world of TVET.
Yeah.
And how important TVET is. Now, a lot of our young men...
TVET are government owned.
No, TVETs are private.
Okay.
There are very many private TVETs.
Yes.
There are 6,000.
In Kenya?
Yes. There's a Kenya Council of Private Colleges.
Yes.
And they're there. So TVETs, it's the skill. At the end of the day, you're paid for the skill you have. So if your skill is relevant to the market, you'll have a job. There's always a job. So,
even at this difficult time when people say there's no job,
the jobs
everything's expensive.
No. In fact,
we need you, Paddy.
Personally, one of the reasons why I believe, that's why the frequency, I believe in, and energy is real. For sure there is. There are people, when you spend time with them, you pick an energy.
Something
and
about
you feel better about
vibrancy.
Yourself. Yes, it's medicine actually.
Yeah.
There's frequency. You can even use shock therapy for therapy. So it's about energy. So people who are constantly surrounded by negative energy, you will never see anything positive about life. And that's why men who are resonating on the same frequency usually come together. Like if it's a bar, they'll go and drink together and they'll feel
the negative energy
and they'll keep feeding it. But we'll go to a football match. Everybody is excited.
Yeah.
And you'll see people screaming and it's so much power.
Yes.
So what I'm doing is deliberately creating positive energy spaces for men.
For men.
Yes. So part of the energy space is how you look. When you dress a certain way, there's an energy
I'm so excited about that, guys.
It fits you and you feel good about yourself.
And the minute you walked into a place here, you could just see all of us were like, hey.
It's a frequency because you become the source. So when men are looking for happiness outside of themselves, that is the problem. We are the solution. We are the problem and we are the solution. If you are the solution, you don't look for solutions. You become the solution. And that's what I'm advocating for.
Yeah.
If a man knows how important he is, how special he is, that there's no one else who will ever be like him on the face of the earth, he will value the time he has on the earth. And he'll have an urgency. He'll be like, I can't
so there's
waste
still
another
hope
day.
for our men?
There's
Despite the colonization, the damage that was done through colonization?
Once you understand you are being swallowed, and now you're about to pass outside, you want to redefine yourself. And I think if any man is listening to this, there's always hope. If you survived today and you're here now, it means you survived your worst days.
So give us the tips. I know time is now in the next 5 minutes. What should our men do to redefine themselves and to move on? In an environment where it seems like there's no hope, yet we are saying there's hope.
There's so much hope.
And with all that has happened to the disempowerment, the colonization.
I think the first thing is accountability. For honesty is very key.
Yeah.
If I know that I'm in a hole, I need to be honest. I am in a hole.
Yes.
How I got here doesn't quite matter. The fact is I am in a hole.
Okay.
So first, accept I am in a hole. I'm in a financial hole. I'm in an emotional hole. It is not bad to be in a hole. People fall into holes accidentally. Some fall deliberately. But either fact is that you're in a hole.
Yes.
So when you accept you're in a hole, like for me, I had to accept I am at rock bottom.
Wow.
Rock bottom is a very important place.
Yes.
In fact, you can only build a building like where we are when you hit rock bottom. And people need not to be afraid of rock bottom. Rock bottom is where you shall build your empire. You have to hit the rock hard. And when you hit, you now know there is nothing else but up. Once you've accepted, this is rock bottom. This is as low as I will ever go. It's actually a very important place.
So there are positive things about being rock bottom.
Extremely. I mean, no building is built without hitting rock bottom.
It's called the foundation.
Yes. And so once you have that, whatever you build and how beautiful it is, like now we're in a very beautiful room.
Yeah.
But it would not matter if the foundation is weak. You shall see the cracks
on the floor.
If the foundation is weak, you'll see cracks coming up and you're wondering, regardless of how beautiful this room is, it's already in danger because the foundation. So accepting honesty. Honesty is key. Authenticity. I want to know that you are human and so am I. No matter how we look, we are human beings first. Before we are male and female, we are human. Human beings are spirits.
Yeah.
We are spiritual. Forget religion. We are spiritual. So if we don't focus on each other's religions, backgrounds, understand a human being has feelings. And a feeling and a man, we are romantics. Men are romantics. I don't like chocolate. I don't like flowers. But I find myself buying them for a woman just so that she can be happy. That is a romantic.
Paddy, many men don't do that.
That's the problem. We want to go back to that.
We thank God for people like you who...
You know, the whole point of it, yes, they're not doing it now, but the capacity is there.
The capacity to do it.
The capacity is there.
In them.
And that's what we're focusing on.
Yes.
They're doing what they are doing because of what they know.
Yeah.
But when we change the knowledge and understand
redefining.
It's part of celebrating your masculinity to be romantic.
Yes.
In fact, the word romantic is from the Roman. That's another story. But because the Roman languages were 5. So the romantic languages were 5. Spanish, German, Anglo-Saxon, Gallic, which is French, and Portuguese. But that's another subject. But even going into understanding ourselves, we are expressions of God. God is artistic.
Amen.
We are a full expression. We're in his image and likeness.
Paddy, when you go to most churches, you'll find more women than children and a small corner of men.
That's
Very few men.
They
don't see the spirituality in them.
Yeah, so we need to call a spade. Like what you've said, the volume, numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
If the men are not there, there's a reason.
There's a reason.
So we hit the nail on the head.
Yes.
Why? It's the man is the priest, actually.
Yes.
So if he doesn't know what it means to be a priest, many people, I see a lot of men being told, go be a man. What does that mean? Be a man. Yet no one has trained him. So one of the things we do is really take a man as he is.
Yes.
No matter how old he is, no matter how young. A boy is just a man who happens to be a boy right now.
Yeah.
So even when we talk to young men, young boys, we talk to them in the future, but currently in the present.
In the present.
So you're going to be a man one day. I need to treat you with the respect that you should receive a few years from now.
Yes.
The same thing with an older man. We don't abuse anyone because these people have come from abuse. A lot of men have come from abuse. They don't. We call it bringing up a man. Many times it's abuse.
Yeah, the extreme harshness by some parents in schools.
Yeah, you see how
you were talking about boarding school.
Yeah, a man is being beaten up for getting an answer wrong. How do you expect that man, when you give him power, to treat a fellow man if he himself has been abused when he did something wrong, which is human?
Yes.
So these are some of the elements of even the education system, which is why I'm really passionate about it. But it's also to show a man gentleness, because you give him your daughter and you expect him to be gentle, but he doesn't understand gentleness. How he was dealt with when he made a mistake.
It was hell.
You see all sorts. And that is now, you can only harvest what you have sown.
Okay.
And that's why we have the violence we have now.
Yes.
The masculine violence.
Yeah.
Because if a man doesn't know how to handle being gentle. Because we are romantic.
And humble. And you're romantics.
I've seen men do amazing things for women. It's phenomenal. I find it fascinating.
Guys, you're hearing that.
So we are beautiful human beings.
Yes.
Men are very beautiful. Yeah. Men are kings.
Men are kings.
Men are kings.
Can you tell them? Can you tell them?
A man is a king. You know, God himself is a king.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And kingdoms colonize. Democracies don't. This is a bit controversial, but I'll tell you anyway. Even pregnancy is a form of colonization.
Yes.
Because if a man gives you his seed,
Yes.
it will take your resources for 9 months.
Yes.
What comes out may not look like you.
Yes.
It may look like the man.
Yes.
That's colonization. God himself is a colonialist.
Yeah.
And we're looking at it from the spiritual positive, not the negative.
Positive colonialism.
When he says, I love one verse, it's Genesis 8:22. For as long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, summer and winter, darkness and light, cold and heat will not cease. Meaning, whatever you sow, you shall reap.
Okay.
And the last thing is, he wants us to be fruitful and multiply.
Yes.
Unlike the colonial past, which is to
Destroy.
steal, kill, destroy. He wants us to be like him and take over the world.
Yeah.
So we need to see ourselves as our true father, which is God.
So there's hope for men. They need to see
so much
God as their true father.
Exactly.
And they need to go to church. I know church can sometimes be a problem, isn't it? Maybe the environment.
True.
Why do you think they don't go to church so
It's
much?
because authenticity.
They are the priests.
Authenticity. Men need a safe place. So when you're with a group of other men who are like-minded, who will not judge you, who will see you as your true self,
yes,
that is when a man will be attracted. But the moment you find a church where men are being demonized for a habit that they picked up out of abuse. A lot of alcoholism comes from abuse.
Yes.
Sexual issues come from abuse. So if we don't know the history of this man, why is he an alcoholic? Why is he addicted to pornography? He's not a bad person.
Yeah.
He may have a bad habit, but he's not a bad person. So being gentle, because what we want is the end result.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have to start somewhere. Accept what we see. Admission, just like a hospital. The first place you go to is admission. You must admit that this is the situation.
Yes.
I've tried my own way. It's not working. So I need help. So like for me, I am a strong advocate for professional help. Professional counseling. Because I was in a hole.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to get out.
Where you went through the first marriage.
I'm the one, yeah. No one put a gun to my head, but I was in the hole. I needed to surrender to a professional. I say, I'm here now. How can I get out? That's the first step.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have about 2 minutes. Yeah. Parting shot, because I see you coming back, because you need to talk more about just that impact of colonialism, but also the neo-colonialism impact and what it's doing to our men, to our economies, to our families, to our future. Yeah. And I know there's a lot to share there. Yeah. So in 2 minutes, you can add on. I like the way you said, accept you have an issue. The other thing, authenticity.
Yeah. And then working accountability. So accountability looks like surrendering to a mentor.
Yeah.
So everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a coach. I have
who was your mentor?
5 or 6. I have 6 for different reasons. The late Mr. Chris Kirubi, Dr. Chris Kirubi, sorry.
He was a mentor.
He was a mentor. But I pay my mentors. I don't expect them to sacrifice their time for me. I used to pay lunch. I used to take him for lunch. And I ask him to pick wherever he wants to go.
Yes.
And I pay. But the investment has paid off in ways I can't explain.
Imagine.
So this is why
mentorship.
You need to look for a mentor and pay them. My advice to a young man, a young person out there, look for somebody you admire. Pay them for their time. Mentors are not free.
Are the mentors for men going to be only men, or also there are ladies?
Look for people.
Are there ladies who mentored you?
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, I have so many people who I admire and I invest in. You must invest in people. People are the greatest asset.
Yeah.
So if you admire a man, pay him. Take him for lunch. He eats lunch.
Yeah.
He has his place. Find out how much it is to take that man for lunch there.
Yes.
That is your investment. Sit down with that person
and
for
have
1
a
hour.
Conversation.
Yes. Resonate with them at the same frequency.
Okay.
And you shall see changes in your life. It's like medicine. By faith, you swallow it. It's also by faith you pay for this mentor. You swallow whatever they're giving you. the frequency of where they are will impact you in some way, for sure.
So there's hope in men regaining their identity. Because we are talking about African masculine identity crisis.
Yes.
Yeah, there's hope.
So there's hope.
So your last parting shot as we finish?
Don't suffer in silence. You are not alone. You are special. You are important. You are valuable. No matter what was said to you, there's always what you say about yourself is more important. And always remember, there are people out there like myself who have come out of darkness and used their darkness as fuel for the light. And so maybe where you are is so important to where you're going. The rock bottom that you've hit is actually the most important foundation to build the legacy you want to build. So be grateful for the season. There's a season of darkness. Don't run away. The devil has no power. He's unemployed and he's understaffed. So you can't be afraid of somebody like that. It is God, God the Father, who disciplines a man very differently from a woman. But when you embrace the discipline, knowing that you're still here for a reason, that reason is why you're still here. So it's about purpose. Forget about women. Forget about getting your identity from things of the world. Your identity is bigger because of your purpose. You're going to be given money and power, not for your enjoyment, but for purpose. And the purpose is for service. Service is everything.
Powerful.
If you find something to be of service, don't even ask for money. Money will follow. I've done things for free. I didn't even know when they were starting to pay me. It is about service. Be the best and find joy in being the best at something. Look for something that you are so good at. Be the best at it. People save your number based on your service they give, the service you give. The greater quality of service you give, money will be a byproduct. You'll not even have to worry about. I've never applied for a job, by the way.
You're self-employed.
No,
you give you.
I am offered. I don't apply. People offer me.
Yes.
That's when I understood the power of service.
The power of service.
Yeah. Be a servant.
Yes.
A servant is actually the greatest form of leadership. The greatest leaders are the best servants.
Amen.
Those are
very powerful. And you said a man is a king, a man is a priest.
Yes.
I love those. So how do they get in touch with you? Because I know many men will want to get in touch.
So if you're looking for mentorship, we have mentorship groups. We have like-minded men who are warriors, who are dangerous. And being dangerous is very important.
In a good way, not in a...
Once, it's like when you learn martial arts, you learn to be dangerous and then you learn self-control.
Yes.
So we do the same. You have to be dangerous to be respected and to self-control so that you understand how powerful you really are. So those are disciplines we develop. If you can reach me, my website is House of Mwangi.
House of Mwangi.
Houseofmwangi.com.
Small letters?
Yes. It's one word. This is the line.
Lovely, lovely suits.
So we'd love to make you look the best you possibly can. Some of these mitumba and other suits don't complement the African frame. So we want to make the African frame look good. To feel good, you must look good.
Yes.
And we really want to celebrate you as a man in your season. So that's the purpose of why we do what we do.
Yes.
We are very deliberate about that. I'm personally wanting to create 1%. 1% of men who are fearless and shameless.
And they know their identity. Thank you so much. So I just want to say thank you so much. We loved it. And I know you're coming back for more. If you enjoyed this, if you liked it, please subscribe, share, and share with as many people, including parents, mothers, pastors. I think all men need to hear this. We thank you and kwaheri. Bye.